I'm here with Sonoris Morris, who is the host for this event. So how did you come to this event, Sonoris?
Came to this event, to help out and to spread, the word about fashion and football. It's a lot of guys in the in the professional league that loves fashion and that loves to dress up and wear different suits and different styles.
Now, how do you think this whole combination is going to work with football and fashion coming together? I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of an unusual combination. So how do you think those two separate worlds are going to meld to form kind of a community?
I mean, I think it's gonna gel pretty well. I mean, because like I said before, a lot of guys in the professional, in the NFL, they love fashion. They want to look good, they want to look presentable. So a lot of those guys go out to different venues and different places dressed to impress.
Now, what's going on with you right now?
Actually, I just shot the Cool campaign for T.I., which is out right now, currently running the billboard.
What brings you to this event?
Actually, when they say fashion and football, I'm in. I support the football.
Now, we spoke a little earlier, and you told me that you were planning an event with fencing and polo, correct? Could you talk a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, I'm an athlete ambassador for a charity called Right to Play. It's an international organization that helps kids around the world. And we're going to have a little fencing and fashion event. We're going to display some of the photography and art of our sport and raise a little money for a good cause.
And what modeling campaigns are you now a part of?
Well, we got some stuff coming out. I just did a photo shoot actually with a teammate of mine, Amber Rose. It's going to be coming out in Gotham magazine.
And who are your favorite menswear designers?
Actually, I'm a big fan of some of the younger designers. There's a New York designer called Kaid, K-A-I-D, who does some great stuff. Keith Lisner does some beautiful stuff for women.
What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Hugo Boss tonight. I keep it classical tonight.
I thought so. All right. We're here with Priscilla Montero, which fashion and football is kind of her brainchild. So how did you come to that concept, Priscilla?
Actually, friends with quite a few NFL players, and seeing how well they put themselves together off the field, I said, why don't we do something to fuse the both? I'm heavily involved in fashion, so I thought it'd be a good idea to get them involved more so in the fashion industry.
Who are some of your favorite menswear designers?
Consistent?
For your male friends.
Male friends.
Yes.
Ralph Lauren is classic. He's consistent. I like him. I'm liking Sean John's Spring 2010 collection. He has definitely tapped into another market and reinvented himself. I like Ducky Brown.
You like Ducky? I love Ducky Brown.
Off the runway, he just has so much more to offer, and I would just love for men to just tap more into him.
In the fashion industry, we say that urban menswear is kind of dying or dead. So many urban designers like Willie Montanez, Carl Kanai have transitioned to what we call men's contemporary wear. How do you feel about that?
I feel that they need to really get in touch with who their consumer is and keep up with the trends. Making a nice piece is one thing, but if it's going to be timeless is what really matters.
A lot of our readers would like to know that when a guy is as tall and big as you, where would a guy like you actually shop?
We have to go to New York.
So they have to come to New York. They have to come to New York to find clothes for big, tall men.
To find clothes that fit, but you look good, and yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm here with Jason Christopher Peters. Now, most of our readers at the Fashion Spot know you from Stylista. What's happened to you since that show?
Things have been crazy. I'm actually coming out with a men's sneaker line and women's couture line and accessory line, and I'm doing reality television again.
Now, how do you feel about the two worlds of football and fashion coming together?
I think it's good because lots of people are into fashion that are football players. They're the ones that wear the amazing jewelry pieces and things like that, so I think it works. I love football and fashion. It works good.
Now, Fashion Week is starting in a month. Whose shows are you going to check out?
I'm going to Michael Kors, Betsy Johnson, Marc Jacobs, The Blondes.
Who are some of your favorite menswear designers?
Well, why don't I tell you what I have on? Some, let's see, a Zara shirt, a Burberry sweater, BCBG jacket, J. Lindeberg jeans, Durango boots. So, that pretty much runs the gamut there for me.
And what have you done since American Idol?
Oh, wow. I've done a tour of the National International Tour of Rent, recorded an album.
I'm here with 4 models, Cassius and Felicia. What brings you to this event?
I love fashion and sports. I'm a tomboy at heart, but I can look good doing it. I'm here to show my face. I'm the new face of Ford.
Now, how do you guys feel about this, the two worlds of fashion and football coming together? How do you guys feel about that?
I say it's about time because fashion and music are already married, so why not get sports into it? It's dirty, it's sexy, and fashion can be very dirty and sexy, so why not?
This is the last season that New York Fashion Week will be at Bryant Park. In the fall, it's going to be at Lincoln Center. How do you think that's going to affect the fashion world, and how do you feel about the move from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center?
It's tough for me. I mean, I know change is good, but there's an essence about Bryant Park, and it's something that's been there, and I don't know, it's like an icon.
Bryant Park, it will never be the same, you know. Once you take Fashion Week out of Bryant Park, it's just going to be a park.